Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. My name is Boom Shaka and I welcome you to my channel, to my videos, to wherever you're listening me from. If you guys are interested, you can join my team at patreon.com/boomshaka. I'll see you guys down there if you're interested. In today's video, I wanted to speak to you guys about powerlessness. It's a really different topic, but I hope that you'll get what I'm trying to get at. I've been noticing a trend in the people that I'm hanging out with, acquaintances, around the world in general, and I know you guys notice this as well, is a sense of general powerlessness. Right? People are feeling lost, obviously, but also feeling like powerless. They don't feel like they have control either over their lives or their situation, their environment, their jobs, whatever that might be, right? They're losing control in all these different aspects of their life. And in general, human beings like control, right? I mean, we want control over ourselves or our around surroundings at least, our bodies at least, something. And so I've been noticing two ways that people deal with this powerlessness. The first way is that they try to gain power over the people around them, right? And they'll do it in different ways. It's really interesting. People are so smart, right? And they'll do it in all these subtle manners where they'll try to gain power over you either by emotionally, kind of making you feel bad for them, playing the victim role, or, going into this kind of mentality where, they need help. So kind of going into this kind of way where they're either depressed or sad or upset or stressed, and they try to get sympathy that way, and then that obviously gain power over you. They gain power in there's so many different ways. I don't actually want to outline some of the ways because they're being done around me and I don't want people to feel bad. But the other way, which is really common as well, is that they gain power over themselves, or they feel more powerful by controlling their body and controlling their nutrition, their diet, and all that stuff. So they'll work out like crazy and they'll eat very specific foods and they'll go on diets or fast and all that stuff to control their bodies, to control perhaps their mind as well, and to feel power in that regard, right? So they gain power that way. Power through people, over people, or power through bodily work, right? Other ways as well, I mean, like if you're rich, then you gain power through money. If you have a big family, you can gain power over them by being the patriarch or the matriarch. There's other ways as well. The reason I kind of mentioned this, the reason I actually am doing this video is because either one of those ways are empty powers, right? They're empty powers. They're not going to make you actually really feel like you're powerful. You might feel powerful in the moment for a second or two or for a day or two, but eventually you're going to come back to that state of powerlessness, right? And that's the reason most people keep on working harder and harder and harder. That's why there's so much anorexia in this world, because they work so hard on their bodies and they control themselves so much. But eventually, their body retaliates. You can't do that for too long. Or working out, same kind of thing. Or even power over people. People are going to retaliate eventually, right? They're going to realize what you're doing because they're smart as well as you are. My whole tenet with this, because I've been noticing this trend, I've been noticing how I want to gain power. Right? I've been thinking to myself, if I feel this sense of powerlessness, how do I want to gain power? Interestingly enough, I haven't been feeling powerlessness, that sense of powerlessness, because I'm connected with that witness, that watcher, that observer inside of me due to meditation. And she is powerful no matter what happens in the world, right? She is unaffected by the entire universe. She is unaffected by anything. She has power. She just has it. She is power. She doesn't need to do anything in order to gain it. And that's what I tell myself on a constant daily basis as well, is that I don't need to do anything to gain power. I am power. I am powerful as I am, even in the circumstances that I'm in this world that I'm in, no matter how much money I have, no matter how fit I am, no matter how much power I have over my body or my mind or my soul, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what the politicians are doing, I have power. I am power. I have power because I'm a human being and I'm consciousness. And consciousness has power because the universe would not exist without consciousness. Quantum physics-wise, the universe needs an observer, needs consciousness in order for it to exist. If it doesn't have consciousness, which is us, It doesn't exist, guys. So that in itself tells us we have so much power. We don't need to get power from outside of anything or to kind of search for it, because we are power. We have power. We don't need it. We shouldn't need it. There is no need to search for it outside of yourself, because it is already within you. You are power. You're so powerful that you don't even realize it. Every human being, every consciousness here on this planet and beyond is powerful, because without it, the universe wouldn't exist. Can you imagine that kind of power? You're creating the universe. Without you, this universe doesn't exist. Without you, I'm not here. This world isn't here. And without me, you're not here. And this world isn't here. You know what I'm saying? So if you are feeling that sense of powerlessness, come back to that basic knowledge. It is the essence of everything, that we don't need to go outside of ourselves. Again, I've spoken about this before, but if you're feeling powerless, you don't need to search for power outside of you, because that's going to be an empty source of power, right? If you want to realize that you are powerful, just realize it. Just tell yourself that you are, because you are. Just realize this basic tenet of life, that consciousness is as powerful as it gets. Because without consciousness, this world is moot. It does not exist. There is nothingness. And in itself, that in itself creates the power that we are as consciousness. Does that make sense to you guys? I hope I explained it to you. I hope I explained it to you as much as I could. This is an interesting topic in itself to do as a thought experiment on a daily basis while you're walking around. When you see a lot of people who are being powerless around you, when they feel like they need to gain power over you because they don't feel powerful, there's no need to tell them all this stuff, because perhaps they won't get it, or perhaps they're not in the right state of mind, or whatever it is. But realize that they're not doing this to be against you. They're doing it because they're ignorant, and they don't realize that they don't need to do it because they're already powerful. Make sense? I hope this makes sense, and I hope you'll message me and let me know what you thought of this video, because I'm always looking to learn from you guys as well. I'm hoping that you learn a little bit from me, or at least gain some kind of wisdom. Thank you so much for listening, yeah? And if you guys are interested, again, please do join my team at patreon.com/boomshaka. And if not, I'll see you guys the next time around in the next video. Bye for now.